For a limited time only, buy an Intel Core i5 or Core i7 CPU and get a free 3-month subscription to iRacing.com. Available from participating retailers. Click the link in the video description for more details. Now, my theory is that Corsair's calling this the 2013 edition because they weren't planning to make any more power supplies because the world was going to end in 2012. So they had to kind of scramble and figure out what they were going to do when 2013 rolled around, and all of a sudden they had to release new products because the world didn't end and in fact is still very much here. That's not actually what I think happened, but it's pretty funny. So anyway, this is the Gamer Series GS700 2013 edition. Corsair's Gamer Series is mostly differentiated from the other products by the fact that it is more modding friendly. So you can see that a lot of the messaging on the front of it is actually to do with, there you go, you can get a nice shot of that blue LED that's inside the fan there. And you've also got, dun, 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 nice shots of the different colors that you can set for it as well. So you can easily illuminate the fan in red, white, or blue, which should be perfect for US customers, UK customers, Canadian customers. Who else has a red and white and or blue sort of flag? Those of you who have red, white, blue, or any combination thereof flags, feel free to chime in the comments and let us know what you think of Corsair really taking care of your sort of national pride that you have about your power supply. This particular one comes with a Corsair 3-year guarantee, so it doesn't have that same premium warranty coverage that something like an AX series power supply does, but it's more of a standard warranty. And let's go ahead and pop the top open. So they're using an environmentally friendly package. There's your warranty guide as well as some important safety information. We've got an included power cable that feels reasonably beefy. It's always nice to have that, that reassurance of quality. Oh, this is kind of cool. If you're ever trying to put your plug through a wall, which I've done with these before, then you'll appreciate that this is the first time I've ever really seen one that's like a low profile power supply connector that you're able to, that doesn't have like a bulky square piece behind that. Okay, anyway, no one really cares about that, I'm sorry. Zip ties as well as screws are included for mounting it in your case. There's that environmentally friendly carton that I was talking about before. And let's go ahead and pull this bad boy out. So this is a non-modular, oopsie daisy, sorry about that, B-roll. Just like smacked the camera with the power supply packaging there. So it's a non-modular power supply, making it not really suitable for the most aesthetically pleasing builds, unless you use a case that has excellent cable management options. Conveniently, many of Corsair's cases have excellent cable management options, so you don't have to worry too much about that. It also means that you're going to have this sort of rat's nest to deal with and tuck away somewhere. But like I said, as long as your case has that, then you shouldn't worry about it too much. In terms of included connectors, you've got a 24-pin connector here. You've got, what the devil is this? Oh, okay, this is the back of a Sata connector. I'll find that at some point here, and then I'll get that fixed. The cable sleeving on this particular unit isn't really anything that special. It's more of a value-oriented power supply. So there's a single 4+4 or 8-pin connector, so you won't be plugging any sort of, dual socket motherboards into it, but I don't think you were expecting to do that if you're buying a Gamer Series power supply. You've got 2 PCI Express 6+2-pin connectors. So these guys right here are able to be plugged into either a 6-pin or an 8-pin on a graphics card, making this power supply natively compatible with pretty much a single graphics card configuration. In terms of SATA connectors, you've got 2 harnesses, each of which has 4 connectors on it. They're nice and closely spaced together. This is something that I actually really like to see. So many power supply manufacturers will have them spaced kind of like one here and one here. And then you've got all this extra cable that you don't really know what to do with, because generally speaking, in most cases, your drives are either really far apart, where you've got a 5¼ inch drive and then like a 3½ inch drive somewhere else entirely, or they're really close together. So it's nice to see that. That little piece that fell off goes on the back of one of these connectors somewhere. Or doesn't. Maybe it's just an extra one that like snuck into the box. See, I thought it was one of these that goes on the back here. You can see it is one of those, but it looks like it's just a random extra one. It's a bonus. But wait, there's more. Corsair added extra value with this extra connector that doesn't do anything. Just random, I guess. So 2 3-pin Molex Plus floppy harnesses and relatively short cables on these ones, but generally speaking, I don't find myself routing Molex connectors very far away from the power supply anymore anyway. So here we find that single 140 millimeter cooling fan here on the bottom that has, that 3-way illumination switch right there. We're going to turn this on, so we'll be back in just a moment. So for those of you who don't know, this is how to jumper a power supply. You take the green pin, connect it to any of the black pins, flip the switch, and she's on. So that's the blue version. Now I wish Corsair included the other colors that you can... Actually, that's odd to me that they don't include that. Because you can see right here that they've clearly planned, much like their Dominator Platinums, with the changeable light bar module, for you to be able to change that color there. So maybe there's like a kit or something, I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and press that lighting button on the back, so it's right there. Oh yeah. White, red, off. That's nice. It's nice to have the off option. So blue, white, red, and off, just like that. Now you can see the fan's not spinning. It's nice to see Corsair include those kinds of premium features even in their more value-oriented options, such as having the fan not spin up unless the power supply is under some kind of a significant load. Now it also uses, again, so sort of more premium features that you wouldn't necessarily expect on a value power supply. It has a single 12-volt rail, so that's capable of providing up to 696 watts, which is almost the entire power delivery that the entire power supply is capable of. It is also rated at temperatures of up to 40 degrees. And I don't think I ever even mentioned the 80 plus certification. So this power supply is 80 plus bronze certified, which is about what you'd expect, again, with sort of a value oriented, but still good quality power supply that you would buy these days. So why did I bother getting my hands on this power supply? Because usually I take a look sort of at the high-end glamour products on this particular channel. The reason is that we'll be doing a build guide, and when I was shopping around for a power supply that would be appropriate for sort of a, if you're gonna go sort of good, better, best, for like a better class machine, this one really fit the bill. It has the connectors I need. It has the power output that I need. It has good looks. It has that customizability, and it's from Corsair. So I inherently figure it couldn't be that bad. Don't forget to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips for more unboxings, reviews, and other computer videos. And I'm sure Corsair is super thrilled with me saying it couldn't be that bad about their product, but hey, it's not a bad thing.